Daily drama, real tea, no filters, just mic drop daily. Don't forget to subscribe.
I mean, like the first 3, 4 months, he was really nice, but then after that, he started being an asshole. So like I say, like the first 3.5 years, he was like mean to me.
So when you say mean, describe it.
He was abusive. He was like always belittling me and always like he was like mentally, emotionally, and physically abusing me.
Get this, the streets are buzzing and the name on everybody's lips. Gina Huynh, word is Gina's out here allegedly snitching on everyone, and guess who got caught up in the crossfire? Daphne Joy. People been whispering about Daphne for a minute now, claiming she was one of Diddy's naughty workers, but who? The real story. Way messier than we thought. And guess who's ready to unload all the receipts? Gina herself. Now let's be real, nobody's shocked that Gina's the one stirring this pot. Fans been calling her out for years, saying she was jealous of all Diddy's newer girls, and honestly, it adds up. Gina was Diddy's OG side piece. She'd been holding that title way before any of the newer ladies came around. We're talking pre-Cassie era, y'all. Yeah, reports say Gina was messing with Diddy even before he linked up with Cassie, so if that's true, then she's been in his orbit for a long time. But the gag is, Diddy never really gave her that top spot. Even though she was first in the lineup, he constantly pushed her aside for the shiny new girls. That alone had her fuming. Imagine being the first one and still getting treated like an afterthought. That's enough to make anybody bitter. And it looks like Gina's finally done being quiet. She's ready to expose everything, and Daphne might be the first name on that hit list. Remember when Gina and Young Miami used to go at it hard on social media over Diddy? That drama was wild. One of the biggest blow-ups happened back in 2022, when Gina posted a flick of Diddy kissing her on the cheek. Bold move, right? Well, Miami wasn't having it. She jumped on Twitter and straight up called Gina a clout chaser, saying, "Somebody please give this bee some attention." Gina clapped back instantly on her Instagram stories like, "If anyone's seeking attention, it's you. My DI don't give an F." Then she added some extra heat with, "Why you so press mama? I thought you was a city girl." Miami wasn't backing down either. She snapped right back. "I am, and that's why I F with your man and ain't coming off him. I don't care how many pics you post. Get that head bread and leave." Whew, the internet ate that fight up, but one thing was clear. Miami was Diddy's favorite, and Gina definitely felt that sting. You could see it in her energy. That jealous vibe people always talk about, it was loud and clear. So now that Gina's supposedly spilling tea on Daphne Joy, it's not shocking to fans at all. Daphne, just like Young Miami, was also one of Diddy's top girls. And for Gina, watching girl after girl get more shine than her, that had to hurt, Mike, and now she's out here trying to air it all out. Now, just because they were Diddy's favorites doesn't mean he treated them right. Not even close. Word is, he disrespected all his girls at some point. But Gina? She might have had it the worst. In an interview with Tasha K, Gina didn't hold back. She aired it all out, revealing how badly Diddy treated her behind closed doors. And get this, Gina claims she got pregnant by Diddy twice, but both times he allegedly forced her to get rid of the baby. That's heavy. No wonder she's out here exposing everything and everyone, including Daphne Joy.
Like the first 3.5 years, like the first 3, 4 months, he was really nice, but then after that, he started being an asshole. So like I say, like the first 3.5 years, he was like mean to me.
So when you say mean, describe it.
He was abusive. He was like always belittling me and always like he was like mentally, emotionally, and physically abusing me.
Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the first time we've heard that.
Mm-hmm.
There was an incident, of course, with Cassie, where reporters are saying that the police were called because they got into an altercation. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. Tell me some of the things that he would say to you.
He would always compare me to Cassie and tell me that I'm the bad one and she's the good one.
And he was with both of you guys at the same time.
Yeah.
She also revealed that she had gotten pregnant with his baby twice, but he always forced her to get rid of it.
When we spoke the other night, you said that things had gotten so serious that you became pregnant. Not once, but twice, correct?
Yes.
Okay. When was the first time you became pregnant with Diddy's child?
The first time was October 2014.
Okay. So this was like, what, a year after?
No, not a year, but because I met him in February and then I
Okay.
got pregnant in October.
Oh, so the same year.
The same year.
Okay. And you mind telling me what happened with that pregnancy?
I told him, and he was like, you're gonna get an abortion, right? And then I was like, I don't know. I don't know yet. And then he offered me $50,000 to get rid of it, but I turned it down because I just loved him, and I was like trying to prove that I wasn't the girl that
Was
wanted
with
him for money.
Okay.
I just care about
Let's
him.
rewind a bit. Most people first knew Daphne as 50 Cent's baby mama, and that was basically her whole identity until Lil Rod's lawsuit blew everything wide open. In that bombshell filing, he claimed Daphne and Young Miami were allegedly getting paid to work as Diddy's naughty workers. Yeah, those kinds of workers. If you know, you know. According to the legal docs, names like Young Miami, Jade, and Daphne Joy were reportedly on Diddy's private payroll. They were allegedly getting monthly payments wired straight from Robin Greenhill, one of Diddy's right-hand people. The papers described it as part of a long-running criminal setup. And now New T, supposedly coming from Gina herself, says Daphne's situation with Diddy was way darker than anyone thought. Everyone knows Diddy liked to run those freak-off sessions, but the messed up part? He allegedly stayed controlling even outside of those. That part had folks shook. And guess what? Daphne might have confirmed it herself without even realizing it. Recently, a woman going by Jane Doe took the stand and dropped some major hints. She didn't say her name, but the clues lined up way too well. She said her baby daddy was a famous rapper who hates Diddy. Ring a bell? Only one guy fits that bill, 50 Cent. People online, especially Jaguar Wright, connected the dots quick. She came out in an interview saying that Daphne was allegedly one of Diddy's go-to bops. And if what Gina's saying is true, Daphne's story is just getting started. So what exactly did Jane Doe say on the stand about Diddy and his twisted freak-off sessions? Buckle up, because it got real. First off, she straight up admitted that she felt jealous of Diddy's public thing with Young Miami. While testifying in court, she told everyone, "I didn't sign up to date a man that was in a public relationship." According to court reports, Jane Doe, Diddy's alleged ex, said it was painful watching him flaunt Young Miami like a trophy while keeping her in the shadows. The way he paraded Miami around made their thing look exclusive, while she was kept under wraps like a dirty secret. She repeated it in court. "That was not something I signed up for. I did not sign up to be with a man who was in a public relationship." But it didn't stop there. When Diddy gifted Young Miami a Maybach, Jane Doe snapped. She demanded something too, Van Cleef jewelry and a few extra perks on the side. It was all about proving she mattered too, even if it was just for show. Now here's where it gets even darker. Jane Doe testified that Diddy never even used the term freak-offs. Instead, he called them hotel nights, like some coded name for all the wild, behind-closed-doors chaos. And when the court asked why she went along with it all, her answer was heartbreaking. She said, "I was just adapting to my circumstances and my environment, adjusting to the pressures of my lover. I was going along with something I really didn't feel I could say no to. I resent him for all of it." It's messed up. But as cold as it sounds, Gina probably doesn't care. And according to what's out there, Diddy was so controlling, he lost it if Daphne ever had a freak-off with other rappers without him. The reports say Jane Doe touched on that too. Diddy couldn't stand not being in control, even when it came to the chaos he created. Things really hit a boiling point when Jane Doe was grilled about one particular night in January 2024, and let's just say, The room was tense. According to her testimony, she ended up in a Las Vegas hotel suite with a world-famous rapper, a male escort, and a whole crew of other guests. The rapper wasn't named out loud, but Diddy's lawyer, Tina Glandian, casually referred to him as an icon in the music industry. You already know that had everybody guessing. Jane said the trip was supposed to be a chill celebration for the rapper's girlfriend or wife's birthday. That's what she claimed. But what really caught her off guard was when a male entertainer showed up to the party. That entertainer? Yeah, he was someone Diddy had allegedly hired before during their so-called hotel nights. The wild, no-limit sessions Diddy and Jane were involved in during their 3.5-year relationship. She went on to say that she knew the male escort sometimes rolled with that rapper and his girl, but seeing him there at the dinner still shocked her. And Diddy? He flipped. He felt betrayed and allegedly asked her, "How could you go to another man's freak-off?" Then, according to Jane, he added, "I can't believe you went outside of us." Now, the rapper everyone thinks she's talking about? Kanye West. He fits the description, and the internet's been running with it. But nothing's confirmed. Still, the energy was off. And here's where Gina Huynh re-enters the picture, dragging Daphne Joy back into the mess. According to what Gina's supposedly saying on the streets, Daphne would break down crying after these so-called hotel nights. I mean, it wasn't just because she felt embarrassed. Nah, the tears ran deeper than that, like something else was going on behind those closed doors. According to Gina, Daphne Joy didn't join those hotel nights because she wanted to. She did it because she thought it would make Diddy love her. And honestly, that lines up with what came out in court. During cross-examination, Daphne admitted that she used the freak-off promise as a way to pull Diddy away from young Miami. Yep, and she basically told him, "If you stay with Miami, don't expect to get any of this. That's wild." She played the hotel nights card like it was a golden ticket, and guess what? It worked. According to her own words on the stand, Diddy cut his vacation short with Miami and came straight back to her. But it didn't stop there. To really seal the deal, Daphne planned a Valentine's Day hookup with not one, but 2 different escorts, all for Diddy. A full-on performance just to keep his attention locked on her. This wasn't just about feelings, this was strategy. So now I gotta ask, when Gina says Daphne cried after those nights, was it because she felt used and broken? Or was it all part of a deeper plan to keep Diddy wrapped around her finger? Was it heartbreak or just manipulation? Let's talk about it. Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more of the mess, drama that you won't hear anywhere else.